Morning HTF. This is your host, Fred Arnold, and Chairman of the Santa Clarita Chamber of Commerce on your Santa Clarita Valley Chamber of Commerce Business Spotlight. I'm joined by someone that's very well known in our city and certainly very well known throughout the world as a, how should I say this, a solo artist, right? Singer?
Singer.
Yeah, singer. Andrea Vibe from Vibe Performing Arts Studio. Now, the one thing that's exciting is you performed on almost every continent in this great world that we live in.
I have.
And the one thing that was exciting is that you teamed up with World Vision that took you to Africa to help the Famine Relief Benefit Concert Tour. So thank you so much for everything you've done.
Thank you for saying that. It was truly an honor and a pleasure to be involved with helping others.
And it just helps your spirit, you know, it helps your spirit giving back to others. And so let's talk about your performing arts studio. You have a lot of students that see you, up to 300 students. You have 15 teachers. Tell us about the performing arts studio here in Santa Clarita.
Well, I have a performing arts school. It started with a singing studio, and then it just grew to performing arts. It was instruments. Now we have acting, we have dance. I think there are 7 voice instructors as well. And it's just been a fantastic, wonderful journey watching primarily children, but we also have adults as well, and watching them go from the level of being terrified in front of people. I mean, the tools that we are giving them will definitely lend themselves in their lives. You know, whether or not they conduct an interview for different work places, or if they want to go all the way professionally, we can certainly take them there.
Well, certainly communication is probably the most important things in life, you know, communicating with your family, communicating with your friends and work. This gives you a little bit of confidence on how to do that. Now, your studio, someone wants to come. Do they come to get a coach? Do they come to go to a particular class where there's a group setting? Tell me about the different settings within your studio.
Certainly. We have group classes as well as private lessons. And the group classes start at $12 per class. And so it's really neat. And I actually love the group classes because it helps students really build that confidence. It's not easy to get up in front of an audience, and getting up and learning that it's a safe environment. We really promote positive comments from the colleagues, from the peers, and then the instructors will give them constructive criticism on what they can work on.
And what they can get better. Now think about this. If your child goes 4 days a month, that's once a week, that's $50, which is a lot less than club sports or so many other things. But you give them something that they can have for a lifetime, and that is the confidence to communicate with others.
Indeed. And then often we will do a final performance, recitals, showcases. And with the acting showcases, we actually bring in industry professionals to actually view the students and sign them if they choose to move forward. It's really neat.
Yeah, it's exciting. Well, let's talk just quickly about your book.
Certainly.
I'd love to know more about your book, Sing with Confidence.
Thanks for asking. I'm actually working on a series, and Sing with Confidence is my first book, and it's published now. And my second one will be out really soon. It's called Sing with Confidence for Kids. Sing with Confidence for Teens is the third one, and Sing with Confidence for Seniors. And it's just a fun, easy tip type book, and it includes an exercise CD.
Wow. So you're really busy. What's next for Andrea Vibe?
You know, I'm working on a CD now. It's called Plan B because things in my personal life have changed. And I just try to maintain a very positive attitude and saying, wow, life happens. We've got to move on.
You know, I'll mention something about that real quickly. I was doing a speech for the chamber, and whenever you're struggling in life, whatever it is, know that the person next door to you is probably equally struggling or maybe more. And so try to lend a hand to them, which is what you're doing with these children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It certainly helps, and in your personal life as well. And it kind of gears you away from the not so good things that are happening in your personal life.
Yeah, life happens.
Indeed.
life happens and you got to tackle it. If you're going through tough times, just keep going forward so you'll be in a better situation. And that's what your school does. It gives you confidence to be in front of people. It gets these children out of their shell. Those that want to reach out to your school, phone number and where you're located.
Thank you so much for asking. You can just Google Vibe Performing Arts Studios, 661-255-7464.
Now, we talked about the Vibe is with an E, V-I-B-E.
Correct. It used to be Vibe, now it's Vibe,
Love
like
it.
good vibes.
Yep, 661-255-7464. I'm glad I finally got to meet you.
You too, my friend.
Yes, congratulations, and I look forward to coming and seeing your show and getting as many children and people out there that really want to enhance their communication skills to Vibe Performing Arts Studio. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this edition of the Santa Clarita Valley Chamber of Commerce Business Spotlight. This is Chairman Fred Arnold on AM 1220 KHTS.